If you're a cyclist, right, I'm a motorbike rider and a car driver. One thing they teach when you take your motorbike test is keep moving. That's what cyclists do.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes they will go through things. But if you're a cyclist, most car drivers still don't know about the rules. The amount of space they're supposed to give a cyclist.
Yeah.
If you take the proper rules, you're supposed to cross the white line to overtake a cyclist.
Yeah, but that's not practical in most situations in the city, is it?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, it
You
does.
can't if there's a lot, you're going on about people and the rules are the rules. The car driver can't decide when he changes the rules to suit him.
No, I get
Like you're
that.
saying,
Listen, my main argument, Chris, is not that cyclists are all bad and car drivers are all good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if we are to coexist in the same space, something needs to be done to change it because we're not doing it very well.
No, what should happen is every car driver should go and ride a bike for a little while and see how bad the car drivers are. It's like somebody said earlier on, cyclists should wear fluorescent jackets and all that.
I think
right?
so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but how many car accidents happen every day where people hit cars? Now, how big's a car? 6 foot, 12 foot square? Are we going to paint all them fluorescent? So the car drivers can't even see a car. So
Well, it's not so much that. I
cyclist?
think the problem is, though, Chris, is that there's a great deal of intransigence going on here between those people in the cycling lobby who think that they should be able to do whatever they like. And I think there's a certain mindset there which is dangerous to themselves. You know, they're the ones that are getting killed. They're the ones that get squashed by lorries and run over by cars and they die. I mean, technically speaking, if you have an incident in a car at 5 miles an hour with another car, you're not going to die. But you could kill a cyclist at that speed.
Well, you could, yeah. And I think from the cyclist point of view, the cyclist knows that. Every time he goes out, every time we go out, we ride as a bunch or whatever we ride, it's self-preservation. That's
Yes.
what we have to look out for. And we have to make sure that we do that. And we make a decision. If we go through that gap or we don't go through it, that's self-preservation. You say, look, I'm going to go there because it's safer than being here because that bloke ain't going to
No, I get
see
that.
me.
But why is it, for example, that, you know, you are on a motorcycle, you have got to pay for your licence, you have got to pay for your road tax, you've got to pay insurance, you've got to have a proper kind of setup in order to use the road. People on bikes don't have to, and I just don't understand why they don't want to begin with, and why they come up with all sorts of reasons why there's no point in wearing helmets or no point in wearing high-vis jackets. Why?
Right. One thing is we don't wear the road out. Our tyres are very small, so we don't wear the road out. Number two, it's very healthy. We want to get healthy people. We'd save a lot of money in the NHS if people got on their bike. Look at all the countries that embrace it.
That's not the point, though.
Spain, all that sort of
That's
stuff.
not. It's about accountability, surely, Chris. It's not about health. It's about whether you are accountable as a member of the country, as a citizen of this country, and if you are in a position where you are riding a bicycle or any other kind of vehicle on the road, everybody should be treated the same. And at the moment, that's not the case.
Well, no, I don't agree with that.
Well, you don't think you're a special case?
No, not apparently. No, not at all. Bike is the most efficient forms of transport.
No, it's not.
It is. It's the most efficient way of moving from A to B.
No, it's not. It's the most efficient way of moving from A to B, maybe in a city. It's not the most efficient way of moving from London to Glasgow.
Is it? Of course it is.
So next time I want to go to Glasgow, I should cycle there. Have you got maps?
Most underdeveloped countries, the bike is the transport.
Yeah, but we're not an underdeveloped country. We're a developed country, and we have cars, and we have trains, and we have planes. It's only the most efficient means of transport if you're going a short distance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but wearing a helmet, right, is down to the individual. That won't make any difference to car drivers and what happens to cyclists. It's down to the individual. It's like if the individual...
Yeah, but you're going to cost the NHS more money if you fall off your bike, hit your head, and end up having to be hooked up to a life support machine.
OK, so how many people are overweight with diabetes that cost the thing money?
Well, you can make that argument about anything. Why don't you just stop everybody from doing everything?
Exactly. So why do you want to have a go at cyclists?
I don't want to have a go at cyclists. I don't care if you don't want to wear a helmet. All I'm saying is that I want you to be responsible and I want you to be accountable. So that if you hit somebody, we know who you are. It's as simple as that.
Well, you know...
And why would you be against that?
We're there.
Why would you be against that?
If you hit me in your car, you know who I am because I'm next. I'm not getting up.
I'm not talking about me hitting you. I'm talking about you hitting a pedestrian and cycling off.
Most accidents I've ever had on my bike are through bad road maintenance.
Right. But you still have them, though.
Yeah, because the thing isn't... The roads aren't the roads.
Have you ever gone through a red light, Chris? Have you ever cycled through a red light?
No.
You stop for all red lights, do you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
good.
You respect the road.
Yeah, but not every cyclist is like you, Chris.
Pardon?
Not every cyclist is like you. I told you, I watched 12 cyclists this morning, just as an exercise, as I was going from East London to West London, and only one cyclist that I saw stopped at a red light. Everybody else went through.
How many bad road drivers did you see, Mike?
I didn't see any.
Because you weren't looking for them.
No, I didn't see any.
I bet you the multiple of bad road drivers was 10 times.
Well, I'll tell you what, they didn't go through any red lights like the cyclists did.